Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to the Why Machine. Today, we're delving into an ancient secret, a concept so profound it could revolutionize your understanding of success, peace, and how the universe truly operates. Prepare to unlock the power of Wu Wei, the art of effortless action. In our fast-paced world, we're conditioned to believe that more effort equals more reward. We push, we strive, we force our will upon the world, often leaving us exhausted and unfulfilled. But what if I told you there's another way? A path illuminated by the ancient Taoists, particularly the enigmatic Laozi, over 2.5 millennia ago. They called it Wu Wei, a term often mistranslated and deeply misunderstood. Wu Wei is not about idleness. It's not about passive resignation to fate. Think of it less as non-action and more as action without unnatural effort. It's about aligning yourself with the intrinsic rhythm of existence, becoming like the skilled craftsman who works with the wood's grain rather than against it, or like the master sailor who doesn't fight the wind but adjusts the sails to harness its power. Imagine a river. It doesn't strain to reach the sea. It simply flows. When it encounters an obstacle, it doesn't bash against it repeatedly. It flows around it, over it, or through the path of least resistance. Yet, given enough time, that seemingly gentle water can carve canyons through solid rock. This, my friends, is the essence of Wu Wei. It is power through surrender, strength through flexibility, accomplishment through harmony. So, how does this ancient wisdom apply to your modern life? Let's explore. Section 1. Wu Wei in your daily life. Finding your flow state. Think about those moments when you feel completely immersed in a task. Time seems to disappear, and everything flows effortlessly. Artists call it being in the zone. Athletes call it flow state. This is a glimpse of Wu Wei in action. Instead of forcing yourself through tasks with sheer willpower, how can you cultivate an environment, both external and internal, that allows you to slip into this natural rhythm more often? It might mean structuring your day differently, delegating, or simply taking a moment to breathe and recenter before diving in. The key is to respond authentically to the moment, rather than rigidly adhering to a preconceived plan that may no longer serve the present reality. Section 2. Wu Wei for investors. Riding the market's currents. For those of you navigating the complex world of investing, Wu Wei offers a profound paradigm shift. The market, like a vast ocean, has its own currents, tides, and storms. Many investors try to force their will upon it, chasing fleeting trends, reacting impulsively to every dip and surge. This often leads to emotional decisions, costly mistakes, and ultimately, burnout. Wu Wei suggests a different approach. Understand the market's natural cycles. Study its history, recognize patterns, and invest with a long-term perspective. Instead of fighting the market, learn to surf its waves. This doesn't mean passive inaction. It means active, informed patience. It means knowing when to act decisively, and more importantly, when to simply observe and allow the natural forces to play out. Think of Warren Buffett, a master of patient, deliberate action rather than frantic, forced trading. This approach minimizes stress and maximizes the potential for sustainable growth. Section 3. Wu Wei and hidden wisdom. The power of unseen forces beyond practical applications. Wu Wei points to a deeper, more esoteric truth: the existence of unseen forces, a natural order that underpins all reality. Ancient traditions across the globe, from the Taoists to various indigenous philosophies, spoke of a universal intelligence, a Tao that orchestrates everything. Wu Wei is essentially learning to harmonize with this intelligence. When we force outcomes, we often work against these unseen currents, creating friction and resistance. But when we practice Wu Wei, we tap into a much greater power than our individual will. We become channels for the universe's inherent wisdom to manifest. This is where true hidden wisdom lies. Not in arcane secrets, but in the profound simplicity of alignment with the fundamental laws of existence. It's about trusting the process, understanding that sometimes the most effective action is the one that feels the most natural and unforced. So, how can you begin to integrate Wu Wei into your life? Start small. Observe where you are forcing things. In a conversation, are you desperately trying to control the outcome, or are you truly listening? In a task, are you pushing against an invisible wall, or can you find a gentler, more efficient path? The journey of Wu Wei is not about instant transformation, but about a gradual unfolding, a relearning of how to dance with life rather than wrestle it. The wisdom of Wu Wei is a timeless gift from ancient philosophy, offering a powerful antidote to the relentless striving of our modern age. By embracing effortless action, you can achieve more with less stress and unlock a deeper sense of peace and purpose. If you found this journey into effortless action insightful, please show your support. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to the Why Machine for more explorations into ancient knowledge, lost history, philosophy, investing, and hidden wisdom. Until next time, keep asking why and keep seeking your flow.